Why is this? Fuck. I have to change the graphical settings. A dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels to a distant region of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research commission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there is one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, Astrogator Gator Novik undertakes the extraction of rare, extremely valuable minerals. Novik gets the mineral, but the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. Astrology's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It is time for creating deep bonds and feelings unstoppable. Both of them set course for home and go well-deserved rest in hibernation chambers.
Where, where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
Ah, she's left alone. They all left without her? Is that it? So why were they so happy about leaving her behind? Are you there? Yeah. Report. Oh man.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in.
Oh, they left.
I have I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion. At first glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
So they left her? Shit. Communication module.
Dr. Young, can you hear me?
Bollocks! receiver's dead.
Well, how do I select?
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Metabolic depression? Oh my god. I don't even want to say
For
this.
some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
They didn't left her. She says she was in the pod.
Both groups landed in the same place.
But she doesn't remember anything.
We took 2 landers to the surface. Don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
Why would you do that, lady?
Leading to
Dark needle croco rope. What is that? What is the priority to get to care? What is this? Dog needle croco rope.
right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Okay. I'm gonna head to the
I don't know
camp.
how to reply.
I'm keeping an eye out for you.
I don't know how to reply.
Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this. I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Find your exact. Looks like a dog.
A specific structure, which does not resemble any
That's a
canine.
needle. That's why she.
I'm checking another object, which also doesn't match. Oh, focus.
Oh, this is so cool. You have to adjust both zoom and focus.
think it's mine. I'll try to retrieve it later. It might come in handy.
That should be the dog, but I don't know how how does it look like a dog? Oh, I see it now. That's like a dog's mouth and those are teeth. Ah, those are teeth. And that's the mouth. That's his snout. Oh my god. That's the dog. Oh. Is that the dog? Hey, that's the dog. That literally looks like a dog.
Bingo! I found the dog! We have the first one. I need one more.
One more what?
An object I called needle.
It's right there. That's the needle. Because it has a hole.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
Yep.
I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Find a way to the camp. What? Where is her camp? Device.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector.
She fell.
Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead.
Ah, I need to use. Why do I?
Actually, it's peculiar. Why would I have one with me? Deposit exploration isn't my thing. I'll have to ask Merritt about that. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Tracker.
Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Use your tracker to find beacon. Nowhere. But I'm pretty sure I cannot jump down. Dragonfly.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Water reservoir. Oh my god, they found water? Might as well live here now.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Yikes.
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Third rule? What are the other two? I need to know.
You checked on yesterday?
I was about to.
Okay, now she remembers.
Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up, slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Oh, she's remembering.
Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Tortoise?
Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it, and remember.
The third rule?
Warm. Getting warmer.
I need to know what are the first two rules. Oh, there it is.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
I forgot where I was going. I was going to the dog. Oh shit, the sun is so heavy.
Okay. Moving on. I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Hey, yo, where's that rope?
All right. No time to lose.
Okay, so this is where I am right now. This is where we need to go. Where's that rope? Whatever, let's just go.
Oh, I can't go this way.
It's a nice game.
Time to go.
Croco. Oh, it looks like a crocodile. That's why she named it Croco. Where am I going though? I have no idea. Oh, that's a path.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Sandstone.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Okay. It's a nice planet. It's just it would be nice if we could actually do this as humans. Dense.
I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Dickhead.
I just need to get down from here.
It's kind of far. It's very far.
The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down. All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take your chance.
No. No.
Shit. Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay. The suit's fine too.
All right. That was risky. Risky business. But we're heading directly into this sandstorm.
visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait.
Wait for what? Lady? Waiting to
The
die.
storm gets worse. We'll be cut off from you.
Am I dead? She passed out?
What happened? Where?
Oh wow, everything becomes... Whoa.
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
She walked through the storm.
I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Yep, you did. She... Oh wow, that's so beautiful. She keeps blacking out. I see where...
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Oh yeah, you need that. You need that. How do we get up there? I walked through the dust storm, but this doesn't seem viable. Because if I go there, I'm gonna slide down somewhere. I need to go from up there. She keeps blacking out. She probably blacked out in the first place, right? When we... I would black out too, though. No judging here. Why wouldn't she? Oh my god. Is that the only way? I think that's the only way. I don't think there's another way. Whee! Wait, I thought we were gonna slide, but... Huh. It's a very nice game. Well. Oh. King Clyde. I would be humming too. celestial
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
R303. Oh my god, flashbang. She keeps getting flashbacks now. I see.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
Virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Oh, she's a biologist. I get it.
Well, if I was ordered to stay,
Yeah,
what
why
the
did
hell am I doing here?
Yeah, why did you leave? Dumb bitch. She's getting flashbacks. She's amnesiac now? Because she clearly doesn't remember anything.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
If that commander guy...
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there?
Oh, boy. Shit.
Androbot.
Hey, yo, bot.
Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide 2 people. Androbot,
That guy's-
locate human.
that guy doesn't-
Damn! I'm reporting a robot malfunction. No response to voice commands. Cause unknown.
Oh, that guy's oblivious. Bot is revolting. He's not... he's not answering to humans anymore. This seems cozy.
Hello? Anyone here? Marit! It's Yasna! I came for you!
He did. Oh shit, not dead.
Oh, Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right?
Okay. That guy's delusional or what?
Doctor, please, look at me.
His helmet is open.
I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Why is he acting all weird? Lost his nuts. But his helmet is open though.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Why is this guy delusional? Why is he funny now?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Akinesia, mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor, but it's difficult to pinpoint the cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plane tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. And you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Bro, that's very funny.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Initial analysis of the sample revealed nickel iron manganese, beryllium and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory, a giant nickel iron meteor blast into the atmosphere, reaches 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that the shape of structures contradict it. Eh? Yeah, I just read that. But what is the last part? Why does it say melting its surface millions of years ago? No, wait, scratch that. The shape of the structures contradict. Okay.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. We followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable... Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
It looks pretty cozy.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew?
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first.
You're gonna make them wait?
Should I leave this guy?
Right, the others.
And once more, status? Damn piece of junk.
Why did I go this way? I don't know. Whoa.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Kinda?
Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
She can't even jump. At least you can sprint. I mean, yeah, it's a very realish thing. Not entirely real though, but that would hinder the exploration part of the game. It's a very nice game.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
This is what made him funny. Metal sticking out of the earth, sticking out of the ground.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Let's focus on water chemistry testing, geological drilling. FRT structure. Load at least. Cosmic Solar Alliance, Intergalactic Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Station, Solar System. Doctors. Astrogator. Skill and overall performance of these missions praised. To us, your willingness to take the next step in the space journey. We'd like to receive your response as soon as we're back from the conversion. I guess that's a letter for this thing. Where are we going? Backpack.
The signal's coming from a cast of backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Oh boy. Is she still wearing that backpack? Don't tell me. Oh!
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marriott! Marriott! Wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Oh, she did.
Dr. Marriott?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
She's dead.
1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marriott. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Nothing. Marriott. Thank you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Marriott. Astrogator. She's
dead.
She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Cover's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Sad. Can we not take her supplies? Not to be rude, but she did. She ain't gonna use it.
Do you think? Cover.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
This does not seem like a very good plan, does it? That guy's acting funny. She was blacked out. And she doesn't remember anything. She's amnesia. And one of the crew members is now dead. It's a very nice game though. It actually feels like you're an astronaut and you're exploring. Cool.
No. No point in going back this way.
Oh, this is the way I came in, I see. found her over there. Where can I go next? I don't see the point of... No, I think we came from that way. So it's the same way. So where do I need to go? Oh, the tracker, of course.
Someone's here.
What do you mean, someone? That's... She did. Oh, yeah, okay. Another one. Oh
no.
Fish.
Yes, sir. Status.
Don't tell me
Yes,
you did
sir.
too.
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me.
Oh my god, he's alive.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
Seemed delusional.
Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Yeah, same like the other guy in the tent.
Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
Oh yeah,
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
What do you mean, our man? Who killed them?
I'll go
What?
over them. But it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty.
The structural branch on the ground, check the right branch, massive vertical exhibits, sulfurous, water tank underground structure, the biggest one yet, inside the 150-meter flag, visible point, 350.
Hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat, and I'll connect to the Androbot through the lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. I won't pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
We need to take him back. Bro, where is he carrying this guy? She's a hero.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Our dear Merritt? No Koval? An unprecedented degradation of equipment? Recurring connectivity issues? It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
It is a mystery. But what's causing all the confusion? She needs to take all of them back. Sit your ass down, Doctor.
See you up there.
How what?
Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
It would be best if I followed Gorski right away. But shouldn't I still transfer the others?
No, there's no need. I just regained control of the Androbot, so please leave it to me.
Understood.
Fine, Gorski. That's not Gorski. Now where is Gorski? He's that way. He's not showing up on tracker. Hey, that's the flag.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Oh yeah, he was here. Oh crap.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
What?
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Okay.
turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again.
Button? On the left side?
Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Extreme situations call for extreme measures. Did he just say that in Latin? Extreme malice, extreme media?
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
Wow. So they were there for 4 days. I see. So after 4 days, she came down.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor? They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
It was 4. From 4 it went to 400. Shit. Yeah, this is 0. This is literally 0. Yeah, even when they landed here, it was 0.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
Kinda is.
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. Oh, that's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Would you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right, I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
B. Bali. B is nice. A Bali. Maybe B.
Please enter B. B-E-E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we were still finding Dr. Gorski. Or we find a probe instead. Right?
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Where is Gorski though? Motherfucker. Where did he fucking go? Okay, he went this way. I guess we could just walk around and see where he is. Oh, something.
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
To the right.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
To the right. So, where did it go? I don't know who's right. Is this the right? One goes here, one goes there, one goes there. That's the way I came in, so probably this is the right way I was going. Oh, the structure. Shit, found it too.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
It's just a funny metal thing. One could call it art. But it's just metal rods, I guess.
Hello, B.
I don't know, what would you call that? Is this strings of metal? If they vibrate, they might make music.
the water.
And the metal bundle?
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
The battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Traces of shoes. Footprints.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think we have the 4th point.
What now?
I confirm. It's the 4th one. I see our flag. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I
That's
wouldn't
lava.
mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
It's running into the pond. Yikes. There's the metal detector.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
It is like roots and branches, you know? But it's just metal, it's not. Yeah. It does look like roots on the ground, and it pops up somewhere. And the structure even makes, but it's just not wood, it's just metal.
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best.
Why would he take the...
When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Could have just done it at once, right? We could have taken everybody at once. Why do you want to be so inefficient? It has a lot of fuel, I guess.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
What do you call a bunch of wood? Roots, right? Roots or vines?
There's something I need to do before moving on.
What?
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Black bushes. Oh my, there are bushes.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Very nice. I like this game. It's very nice. You know, they have books and pens to note down. Yo, bro, B.
Hi, B. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Let's not exaggerate. It's a matter of time.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
They would not surpass unless we want them to, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Machine can. And it's only in our hands if we want to give machine that much power to surpass us. That's the thing. We will have a choice. It wouldn't be like we don't have a choice, you know, the machines are going to take over. I don't think that. When it comes to machine and robot AI uprising, we will have a choice.
We have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us. But not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. We'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't.
You can.
We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Yep.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Maybe they can be improved rapidly, but these are only selected modules. Algorithms. There's still a long way to go to develop an artificial brain that would even slightly reflect the complexity of the human one.
Yep.
Yes, you probably won't live to see that.
Probably not. Besides, no intelligent machine would take this job. Shh. Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
That is true. I would say the complexity of human brain is so much. It's the most complex thing in the world. I mean, obviously it is like self-glazing.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere?
When I say that, because it's my brain saying that. So obviously, you know, it's very self-glazing that there's nothing in the entire fucking universe. There's nothing superior than the human brain. That's your human brain saying that. But I'm just saying it. The machines to adapt and become like human. But yes, machines one day will surpass. But the question is, do we want them to? Will we give them the power to surpass us?
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer.
She described everything pretty good.
They're high,
I would not be able
more
to
or less,
describe anything like that.
from 1 to several meters.
She described everything so correctly. The vine, brush-like.
They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Looking at the amount of sharp ends and edges, they're rigid. Probably a very hard structure, not to mention their appearance.
Yes?
These bushes must serve a defensive function.
Defensive? Against what?
Good question. I don't see anything they could compete with. No potential predator on the surface or in the air. So, maybe it's something underground.
Yes, maybe.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
Absolutely, most likely he's contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
She
Please
also
continue
lost.
your search. We have to find him.
You may lose another crew member.
Proper stop. I'm going to the doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Flashbang? Oh my god, I hate flashbangs. Why does games have to do flashbangs?
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. That was really helpful. Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering 5%.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Also, she had to hike to the camp, but along the way she blacked out, I guess. That's when we started the game.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Astrogator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition, the equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. He barely escapes alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us, but I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. It's just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here. Let's focus on completing this mission. There won't be another.
Where does this certainty come from, Astrogator? HQ can send us as many directives as they please, justified or not.
I won't let that happen. We have the imprimis homini law to refer to. The Commonwealth cannot achieve its goals at the expense of the people. At the expense of my crew.
But isn't that exactly what's happening? The situation is bad, Astrogator. Though it wasn't much better at the beginning of the mission. Whoever sent us here didn't care about our safety at all.
Enough! Please don't put me in an even more difficult position. Rejecting a new mission and questioning the validity of the current one are two different issues. And you're one step away from disciplinary action, Doctor.
Copy that. Over and out.
She's not wrong. This expedition kind of feels like it. Unnecessary when they were supposed to go home after a successful exploration of the mission that they were on.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble.
She said
It's
the same
beautiful
thing.
here.
It is beautiful. But we are far from even this future. Exploring distant planets and whatever. We are very far. I mean, I don't even know how many more years it'll take.
I have an object in sight.
Hundreds, maybe.
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Copy that. Heading east. They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here,
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Bro, if you smoke, I don't think you should even be allowed to think about fucking.
That's true. There's just, apart from
I don't
keeping
think
our
you should
crew
even be
safe,
allowed to
I
think
also
about
have academic concerns.
That's completely understandable,
You know?
Doctor. However,
Forget
you must
about
focus on the
going.
mission.
I don't even want
It
you to
has the
think about.
highest
Don't even look
priority,
up to
always.
the stars.
Forgive me, but such thinking is an anti-example of the galactocentric code. We should explore other worlds while keeping... Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing.
Whether in the solar system, in the far reaches of the Milky Way, or in a completely different galaxy.
I've heard a thing or two about galactocentrism. Do not meddle in other non-human matters.
This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
Seize the void, but do not attack that which has developed its own equilibrium over millions of years. Do not consider anything other than human as either better or worse. It all sounds beautiful, Doctor. But no one will be satisfied with a void, or someone else's well-being. In my opinion, this is an idealized doctrine of scientists who spend most of their lives idly gazing at the sky.
Like me?
Not at all. You are actively involved in space exploration, Doctor.
Pathetic human form with pathetic little things. Until and unless we ascend our thinking, you know.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Oh, she lost her shit.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness. Hello.
Are these plants the reason? She lost her control or something. Those are metal plants. Oh. So those plants are metal. See, I told you those were roots. And I think those roots make these plants. It is flora and fauna. But it's not wood.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
Breathe!
What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna. I tried to resuscitate him, but...
No, please. Koval?
He did.
Dr. Krauser.
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
Hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper. I'm saying this to let you know that I take full responsibility for the doctor's death. You left the camp on my orders.
Astrogator, thank you for telling me that. But now I need some silence.
Of course. I understand.
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Crofter's body?
I placed him in a cryo chamber.
Are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering. Just that report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
Sway? Where?
No good. I can't reach anything.
Any other ideas?
Jump?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
Of course not.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
Okay, this is a waste of time. You only die once.
YOLO.
Here we go.
You only die once? Oh yeah. You only die.
Though, maybe you have some other idea?
There is a certain possibility, or rather, uncertain. But maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening?
Can you see the probe?
Yeah.
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
But it'll give some...
All right. Let's give it a try.
Yeah. You can handle the probe for some... break. I don't know,
2 meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters. Is the maneuver complete?
Nice.
You
See,
could
it
say
gave
so.
us some kind of
I
elevation.
fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Yeah. Nice. Because probe was... Yeah. And the gravity is less. So, yeah. It's nice. Now, where is
We had our
Gross?
last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep?
Yes. I dread to think. What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
Sir, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Left or right? All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Crowther, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours. These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this could have come from? I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
If metamorphism and other natural factors are to be excluded, there is only one conclusion. Someone or something must have put them here.
But who? The Alliance? Because you don't need to say...
Oh, I do. I suspect the surface of Regis 3 was once inhabited.
Yeah. That's probably the conclusion. Maybe not by humans per se, but by some life form.
How's the terrain? Those structures?
Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I can reset some...
It's a bit like Pando.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest?
Yes.
That does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
It's true. And it is going to... It's like there is also mud and stone over the concrete. It's almost like a building, dude. You know how they have metal structures inside a building, but on the outside you pour concrete and then you make a building? It's literally that.
Recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Well then, sir, Play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
It's almost like construction.
Let's hope so.
Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in.
No doubt. It's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording.
Fucker. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. All together similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They send ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings.
Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man. Nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
Bro got too excited.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
I
That
think
I
they're
don't know,
losing
sir.
their minds, that's it. This planet is making them lose their shit. Probably they are going crazy. That's about it. I cannot have any other conclusion because those two in a delirious state. So they're just losing their senses. But it's just a matter of time. And how did they lose the... That's what we need to find out. But I just hope she doesn't end up like them. Where do we go?
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find it, Doctor.
I guess at the end of the day, they just lose their minds. That's what this planet is doing to humans. And then, I guess that's why he deliberately sabotaged the relay. Could be. And that's the reason.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions devoid of logic.
Back in the camp,
Yes,
you
actions
reported
devoid
Marritt's
of
abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly similar.
Yep. That's what happened. Slowly they are losing their senses, and then they start to act not normal, dangerous descent.
No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski...
Hey, yo, bot. Pick me down. Bot? God damn it, bot. That's it, you know, because that guy was acting funny. The first guy we found in the tent. Then the second guy we found was also acting weird. Oh no!
Ouch!
Yasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
And in eventuality, I think this planet has to do something with losing senses.
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet.
I like this game.
Gorski,
I hope to play more
are you
games like
here?
this.
It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
And this
Yeah.
genre is right in my alley, you know, sci-fi, space exploration.
I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen. We must hurry.
He's probably dead. Like the others.
Oh, there he is. I see him. Got him! He's not moving. Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Okay. Let me just... I'm putting him... out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
I admit, I'd rather not give him mine.
Nobody expects that. On the contrary, I'd not allow it.
He's probably dead.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
Don't be angry, sir. But
But what? Please go ahead.
after careful consideration, I gave Gorski my tank. We still don't know when you'll send the lander, so I can't leave him without oxygen.
Shit. Doctor, I explicitly told you not to. Never mind. Let's hope Artie can finish the job if you're both unconscious.
His name is Artie. The bot. The android bot. But we had to, bro. Even though I don't want to give him oxygen. He's probably dead. But fuck. Take the oxygen back. Take the oxygen back, you dumb lady.
Are you out in the open already?
Why did
Sort of.
I regret
Yes.
giving him oxygen.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving.
Set up the relay. He's probably lost his mind too, you know what I mean?
There it is.
Deliberately?
Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range. Now, mark the place for the lander.
Oh boy.
What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking.
Yaska,
No! No!
please hold on.
What? Oh my.
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck. I'm flying.
Flying.
What was that?
Oh my god. Here we go. Twist after twist. This game is taking me to twisty place.
Astrogator. I'm underground.
And we give the oxygen to
It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together.
get to the surface. Obviously there's no oxygen.
Heartbeat's racing, but saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least. Deposit of water.
Wait, how long is this game again? Oh my god, I need to check this thing. Oh my god, I need to... Oh fuck! I was not streaming it right. God damn it. I've been playing it on... Ah, shit. Okay, now it's correct. Oh my fucking god. now it's correct. Oh my fucking god. Ah, shit. I should have seen this before. Now it's correct. I should have actually checked it before. Whatever. Yeah, how? It's 6.5 hours. 8 hours, 10 hours, plus 7.5 hours. 6.5 hours for the main story. That's a lot, actually. I thought this was like a small game. I have played for 2 hours now. Huh.
Probably unsafe for consumption. I'd rather not risk it. Shit! Meteoric waters. Too deep. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors, situation hopeless. At least I got flight. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
Hopeless. Now she has also lost.
Okay. Careful.
No hope. No chance.
Fucking great.
Deal with this. Oh my god.
I can't. I just can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Fucked. What?
Who's that? I can't see. Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
She's hallucinating.
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here, now.
Hey, not so fast. I have some questions.
Later, Yasna. Now, look to your left. It should be easier from there.
I'm in no shape to go anywhere. I can barely stand up straight.
Oh, stop whining. As long as you have the strength to talk, you have the strength to walk. Now get up.
She's hallucinating, right?
Asshole.
can play it on the other thing, but then I'll have to just change this.
Something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless.
Cool.
Shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
And what should I be afraid of?
Dehydration, hypoxia, methane poisoning. The list is quite long. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
That's true. I agree.
Gorski isn't
I
dead.
regret it after killing him.
That's why I left him my damn tank.
It might as well be. Do you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Yeah, about that.
Because in the face...
You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't matter now. Let's focus on getting out of this maze. Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
I think so. Flares are wet, though.
What equipment do you have on you? Procedural minimum or more?
The telemeter, tracer, a metal detector. Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
I regret it, but it's the right thing to do, you know. When given the option.
I've had enough. Just enough. Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
Oh, shut up, Krauter.
And here I thought you didn't like silence. Anyway, it's over. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No, not over. I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
Damn,
On second
nice.
thought,
Nice game.
I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep. End the suffering. Is this not what we all want in the end? Nemo ante mortem beatus. No one's blessed before death. First, we chase happiness.
Okay. I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death. I still don't know if I can make it.
You have to.
To see
I'm not nervous, Yasna. It's better for you to focus on climbing instead of reporting everything.
This kind of feels like...
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Oh shit,
There you are.
motherfucker's scared.
All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Crowther.
I used to talk to I still used to talk to myself. Right now I'm talking to myself. That's what she's doing. She's delusional. Because that guy does not exist. He's probably dead. She's just imagining him. As a delusional form.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
What do you think that means?
Isn't it obvious? Dinosaurs once lived on Regis 3.
Don't mock me, Crowther.
No, I'm serious. Millions of years ago, this planet had to be teeming with life until something got rid of it. Quite effectively.
Maybe it was an impact event that could have wiped all life off the continents. Oh, if it were bigger than the one that killed our dinosaurs, only organisms in the depths of the oceans would have any chance of survival.
Sounds far-fetched. Do you honestly believe that evolution would not continue to advance after all those millions of years?
Well, there would be no vertebrates, but primitive coastal forms, definitely.
Exactly. Yet someone or something is preventing them from moving ashore.
You know a lot, Crowther. About what happened to me, and about these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Something or someone has stopped me.
How is it you're always a few steps ahead of me?
Simple. I outpace you because I'm moving my legs, not my mouth.
She's hallucinating.
Come. It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
She's imagining him for some reason, I don't know why, but...
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall?
It doesn't matter now.
Hey! Where did you go?
Something did cause her fall. There is some force out there.
I can't go with you anymore.
Crowther?
Forgive me for my rudeness. I had to be a prick to pull you out of there. Unfortunately, now my body is mere coal, water, and nitrogen, an empty husk. I'd like to pronounce this is not our farewell, but if so, I should tell you, it was an honor to serve with you.
She was just imagining him I do this consciously. This is just her subconscious mind making her think she was talking to him for some reason. I consciously talk to myself. Because I've been so lonely.
Yes, sir. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yes, sir. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir. Are you saying what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's do that for now. Are you injured in any way?
No. As usual, I came out of trouble unscathed.
Some would call it a blessing in this. Yes. Are you there? Do you copy?
I'm still here, but I don't know how long for.
Are you in danger?
Could say so. The thing burned a hole in front of me. Now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
Damn it. You must evacuate immediately.
It sounds like you know what it is, sir.
No, I have my suspicions. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimatter.
You're fucking kidding me, sir.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Any progress? Do you still have a visual on the object?
I seem to be in luck. It behaves as if it's searching for something. And completely ignores me.
If it has no thermovision, it might not register your presence at all.
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3, it would have a huge advantage over us.
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting.
Oh my fucking god.
Shit!
Fuck.
I'm still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
Come in!
What?
Yasser, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Pulse situation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay.
What the
The
probe
probe
did?
did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings, gave a distress signal, and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it. Cursed crab. Oh, the hatch fell down.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see. I guess it's busted for good.
What the probe do? I think the probe even sacrificed itself.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home. And... that's me. Wow. really did almost flatter me. Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
It did.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
The robot did good. Wow.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Hot.
What a nice probe.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here.
Damn.
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to get out of here.
That is true. Steal their heart and get their brain. Well said. That's the way I keep it. Good control. Very true.
Oh, not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
He's dead.
What?
His readings...
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
Are you asking about?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank. So, how are you feeling?
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. He even participated in them.
How?
I had a long and tiring conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
Oh my god.
The storm's
That.
getting worse. like it's been stuck here for a while. But the light inside works. There isn't a living soul here. There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged, though.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
It's clear. No one's coming out of me. I'm all alone.
Is that disappointment I hear? Anyway.
In the current situation, I'd really like...
Oh my god.
But I still have to pop back outside.
Oh my god, I got so scared.
Doctor.
Holy shit.
I know. But it's important.
I got so...
I think there's a chance of an oxygen tank around here. Somewhere.
Why didn't I think of that myself? You're absolutely right. You'll find the rescue kit in the back of the vehicle.
Right. Thank you. Got it.
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kit is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliances. And? Better?
Yes. That's what I needed. Okay. Time to hit the road.
How is she gonna carry that? Thank God we got her.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Okay. That's...
Are you driving?
I'm going. Please talk to me.
Is this a
Maybe
city
that will
now?
calm me down. Oh shit! It hit the bonnet!
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground.
I'm not worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of peace. And there are exceptions, you know.
What, eh?
Such as the windshield shattering at high voltages. Doesn't stress me out at all.
I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. From whatever was on hand. It's quite a machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
What the fuck is you walking about? Yeah, imagine all those metal things and the lightning striking on those metals. Yeah, this is a nightmare.
trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is?
Yep.
I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you?
It's not that simple. There are too many unknown variables.
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
How is she even driving on this terrain? That's my question. But nice though.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett's 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
The what? Oh.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka! Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
Yeah.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans. Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Rest? What do you mean, rest?
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably.
How did you know about the stripes?
No one is transmitting from the base.
I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging. Best to sleep through the night.
How did he know about
Did you fall
the
asleep?
I'm going to sleep now.
I want to sleep. I am EP.
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
Yeah, I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
Naturally. Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet that is Regis 3.
Are you implying that I should know these secrets?
Yes. I think you're hiding something from me, sir. And at this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander. I have no idea what's going on this desiccated, fossilized egg. I don't know where the Alliance forces came from, why they came, or what they're doing here. Ever since we lost contact with the camp, I've had the feeling that I am deep in the dark.
Yeah, me too. Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
I wonder why I even applied for this job. It's probably because when I was 3 years old, my father and I stepped out into the garden to gaze at the stars, and I cried.
That's it.
Stupid, right?
Were you afraid of the dark?
Sort of. It felt like I was falling upwards, being pulled in by the starry sky. The cosmos turned out to be so infinitely vast, and I was so infinitely small. And I didn't understand any of it. Why am I here? Why is everything here? What is it for? I couldn't find an answer. So I cried.
Wait, you became an astronaut because the cosmos terrifies you?
No. Because someday I want to understand. Or at least find as many answers as possible. And finally stop being afraid.
You won't come close to knowing everything. Trust me.
I'm not fooling myself. Someday maybe I'll just know enough. I'm reminded of one of the solutions to the Fermi paradox. We can't find evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations. Not because they don't exist, but because our comprehension is limited to the human perspective. We instinctively imagine aliens as little green men, repainted Homo sapiens. Meanwhile, they may not possess any of the characteristics we attribute to them. According to the solaristic hypothesis, we will not recognize the creations of an alien civilization, even if they're right in front of us.
Yep.
Are you suggesting this is what we're dealing with on Regis 3?
I don't know. Maybe that's why I won't know.
I feel helplessness speaking through you. I'm not saying this reproachfully. I know the feeling all too well. At times I also feel utterly powerless. Even as a commander, or perhaps especially as a commander. I remember a mission.
Maybe the Alliance knows more, since we know nothing.
Maybe some alien.
Either way, the bar is set low.
And we are the
Doctor, I'm
creation
aware
of
that
an
the
alien.
Commonwealth has its shortcomings.
Could be anything. Maybe the whole universe was created by an alien.
Budget constraints.
What is an
unclear
alien?
directives, excessive bureaucracy.
Intelligent alternate life form?
However, I've faced the forces of the Alliance many times in my long and bumpy career. And objectively, I can't say that they are any better.
What makes them intelligent?
Once they abandoned one of their military vehicles because it simply got stuck in the mud. Another time, one of our guys was on a tractor and... Not good. I'm just going to get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
B? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is... Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
327.
The next is...
2, 2, 1. 4? 2, 1, 4.
Yes, sir?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe. All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be. I'm fine.